This is day 2126 of doing 100 pull-ups a day, and I don't miss. Simply a vow I made to myself until my arms fall off. It's Saturday, and every Saturday I do come with a podcast. It'll be posted either tonight or by tomorrow at some time. Circumstances caused the delay, but no big deal. Anyway, please comment below for engagement, per usual, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Who are you?
I'm just that loved pull-ups.
I sell propane and propane accessories, I tell you what.
Oh, hell nah. What's up, dawg?
Hell you talking about, boy?
Oh my, buenos noches, everybody. This is podcast episode 15, Pull-Up Podcast, and this is Gabriel. I'm back. A hell of a weekend, man. I went to California, and, it's just been rough to go on vacation, see some people, see my folks, see the loved ones, and trying to get back in the swing of things now. It was very difficult to make this podcast, considering I spent, 4 out of, a fifth. It's 6 hours, so a quarter of the day just traveling. That's a bitch, right? It's not very fun, so no excuses. I'm here. I made it. I did my pull-ups. I did everything I needed to do, but do I have stuff to say today? Yes, indeed, I do. Gosh, these rabbit holes are killing me. It was actually an easy ride because I was with Sammy's mother, and I was giving her the spiel on all of the psychological operations, all of the conspiracy theories that came true. And it was very interesting to have someone else to make myself sound insane too, and not just, the same old, same old. I was explaining to her how everything is basically set up, and I don't really know what to believe anymore, and now I'm seeing astronauts not swearing that they went on the moon, and the fact that they're afraid to not afraid to, but they just refuse to swear on the Bible that they went to the moon. And then I find out, I guess these people from that Challenger spaceship that blew up, people are confronting them, by them, I mean the people that were on the Challenger, but they all died. Apparently not. Apparently these fools, yeah, they died, quote unquote, but the same exact person with the same exact name, and they look exactly the same, still exists to this day. And people were confronting them. The one of them was a professor at Yale. They were like, "Hey, you have the same name. Your name is whatever, right?" And you're like, "Yeah." "Oh, I thought you were on the Challenger back in this day." And she's like, "Oh, I don't have time for this. I gotta go." And she just got away from that camera on the quickness. Another dude, they asked, "Hey, you look just like this guy, and you guys have the same name. What's up with that?" And he aged. Yeah, because it's from the 80s was the Challenger blow up. But anyway, he aged, and he just told them, "Oh, it's just a coincidence." That we look the same and have the same exact name. Yeah, sure. There's another Gabriel Cornel out there that looks just like me, coincidentally. Nice to meet you, brother. But just some funny stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Again, I don't know what to believe anymore, and people that think they have the answers to everything, I'm starting to just not like those kind of people, because it's clear as day you don't have the answers to everything. And you still are, I guess you're dumb. Straight up. I don't like dummies. I don't like dumb people. Man, I was getting bit up this weekend. F those mosquitoes in California, bro. Jeez Louise. Damn, boy. Another thing I wanted to touch on, and she would hate. My girl hates when I talk about this, but it's true. It's I was explaining how everything is set up, right? And then I said another thing, what they set up was, and the people in control, the people in power. And again, I'm going to say it right now. It is a noble cause. Again, I repeat, let's start out with that. What I'm about to say, yes, the cause is noble. The effort is noble. Okay, that's clear. But I was explaining the push for women in the workforce, right? Women, we can do it, that crap. Which is cool, respect. You do a job now. But I was explaining how the whole purpose of that was to get women in the workforce was, one, to make more money via taxes, right? How can we increase our taxes? Get more workers. How do we get more workers? Well, there's a whole half of our freaking population just not working. How about we let them work? So we convince them that, hey, you guys should be working. And they're like, yeah, I can do it. And they do it. Man, I'm going to piss some people off talking about this. But it's true. Like I said, it's a noble cause. But at the end of the day, they just want some extra money, dude. Like, really. That's what it goes down to. I had this funny joke, too. And it's a joke. Here we go. You ready? Like, cool. These late, like, I mean, I don't know how to dish it out. But, like, think about it. Like, ladies. And I don't know why this is so controversial to say. I don't know. And I can't. Once I'm done teaching, guys, this filter's coming off, and you're just gonna hear everything now. I have nothing to lose, nothing to gain. I don't give a shit. But as of now, this is gonna be something like this a lot of the times. Men and I don't know why this is controversial, but like men and women are very different. Okay, that in and of itself is controversial to say. I don't know why. But we're very different, and we have different strengths, and different jobs are better suited for each, such as roles. And again, I don't know why that's so controversial to say. These ladies really want to be like men, and I don't understand that. I really don't understand why. That's like men wanting to be like women. And they call those transgenders, and those guys are messed up in the head. So what the hell is going on with that? I want to be like a woman. I want to bake. I want to stay at home and bake cakes. And granted, that's not a female thing to do, but generally speaking, from what I see, most bakers are chicks, right? Right, just like most freaking concrete workers are male. But anyway, yeah, we're different, right? So really different, and like, I don't know if ladies can like be happy, bro, because they want to do other things like the man, and it's like, good for you. Yes, you never said you can't do it. What are you trying to prove? Like. But, like, I can't say enough is enough, but what am I trying to get at here? I was going to say something so stupid, but, like, you can't even, oh, gosh, like, how do I say this without pissing everybody off? They do a good job of raising kids, right? Like, they're nurturing people. Ladies are nurturing, right? They have TLC, they do that. Granted, you kind of need a balance, though. For instance, if I was just raised by my mother, I'd be a fat bastard. A fat, weak bastard. Would be no athletics, none of that. Probably gravitate toward any type of male, because I wouldn't have a man in my life. And that's why the father role isn't so important, guys. Like, stuff like that. I can't imagine. I mean, even if you have a bad father, better than no father, dude. Okay, I can't say that. What if you have like a terrible father, like an evil man? That's probably not good. But anyway, what I'm saying is, what are you saying here, Gabriel? I don't want to piss anybody off. I'll just keep it to myself. I'll keep that one to myself. I'll do it when I can write it down more. But it was pretty much like a joke, saying like how ladies just want more, and then they screw it up, and then it's like, yeah, you can do anything men can do, and it's like, sure, yeah, good for you. And then when you think about like who does a better job, it's like, oh, ladies do a better job at taking care of kids, and they get all mad about it. Like, no, that's not true, blah, blah, blah. And you just tell them, you know what, that is true. That is right. It's not true. Men do a better job about raising kids because most men that have a single fathers do a lot better than single mothers do. And that's just statistically proven. It's statistically proven. Single fathers do a better job than single mothers. So what are we trying to say? That men are better at taking care of kids? Well, I don't know if that's the stats that aren't like. I'm just statistically, analytically speaking. I'm not speaking out of whatever, just out of my ass. Look the numbers up. I'm too damn lazy. You know what I mean? Gosh, why am I so controversial today? I don't know. I don't know what's gotten into me, dog. You know? I don't even care anymore, bro. No one listens to this anyway. Man, I'm so tired. It's freaking almost midnight. I got a game against the Old Tops tomorrow. Do I want to play? Yeah, I do. I do want to play, but it's been rough, guys. What was the other conspiracy theory? There was this dude, and I was explaining how the astronauts, yeah, that might be full of it. The astronauts are probably just actors now. I saw not a documentary. Came across a vid. This guy was like he was an ocean explorer. I keep effing yawning, bro. He was an oceanic explorer. I don't know. He used to explore the oceans. What the hell it sounds like. He comes across this lake within the ocean. It's like a dark, looks like a lake. It looks like a lake within the sea. And he tries to send his little remote control diving apparatus down that little lake, right? He tries let's explore it. And it bounces off of it. And I guess this poor guy was on a documentary and he was so excited. This man was so excited. He was like, yeah, I discovered this. And it just bounced off. And I was amazed. I was like, what could this be? He was just like, the poor man. You knew he was curious. He was like a child, man. He found something oh, cool. It's like his life's work, right? So he goes on another exploration, man. He goes on another exploration to Australia, and him and his crew die. I wonder how they died. They got killed, dude. They all just somehow died, right? So it goes to show you there's hiding. And then what were they trying to argue? Sammy was like, okay, but what would NASA lying have to do with anything? Why would they lie? Why? What motive would that do? And I was like, that's a good question. I don't know. I said, but what I think is, think of it this way. Jesus had said that we will do better work than him. We'll do greater works than him, and he's going to the Father, and we're going to, everyone's going to do fine, and everyone's going to work well. So, he says that, right? Jesus gets killed. They kill him because he was sharing the information that he was just threatening the freaking, he was threatening powers, threatening whoever was in control. Let's just say that. And they didn't like it. They didn't like him. They hated him. And they killed him. Right? But Jesus said we'll do great things. Stuff like him, basically. Meaning, what did Jesus do? Think of all the miracles Jesus pulled off. All the stuff. So, healing people, walking on water, controlling the weather, bringing people from the dead, bringing himself back from the dead. Just crazy stuff. And we are capable of that. According to Christ. He said it. Read it. I think it's John chapter 14, verse 12, I think. Don't quote me. Somewhere in John chapter 14. Just read John for me. How about that? But read John chapter 14. He says this verbatim. So the fact that we have that power, I think it has to do something with that ties with nature and ties with the nature of the natural world. It ties with all of that because that's created by God, right? So as long as we are out of touch with the natural world and blind to the natural world, or ignorant, excuse me, not blind, but or deceived by the natural world, then that will prevent us from channeling those powers and those gifts that God has given us on this earth. So they want to lie to you about like the earth. Maybe, okay, I'm not saying the earth is flat at all. It's really hard for me to we've been lied to so much. So when someone lies to you all the time, right, and you find out like this dude's a liar, what the hell are you going to believe from his mouth anymore? Right? Okay, it's the same thing right now. Why I think the earth is round, I'm going to say because like there's calculus and all this numbers and all that. Like that's where Isaac Newton invented calculus, right? Because he was looking at planets or something. And I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, but it has to do with that. Like if all the numbers line up, and all these physicists, physics, can not prove it, but they already proved it. The damn sundial. That's why I think it's round. And I'm not gonna say, if I had to put my money on it, I'd put it on that it's a sphere. I mean, look at the moon. It looks like a damn sphere as well. So, like, yeah, it looks like a damn rounded object. My Uncle Kiki used to think it was a dome, though. Who knows? I don't even know. I'm not just going to regurgitate that it's round just because that's what I read in a textbook when I was in school, in which they lied to you about everything. I mean, not everything, but a lot of shit. They lied to you, right? So that's why I don't want to be like, oh, I know it is. That's why I learned in school. It's like, no, it's just hard to, not like I said, been lied to so much, so it's hard to like accept truths, interpretations, and all this. So anyway, again, I interpret the world as round, sphere. Again, I'm not a flat earth guy. What the hell was I going with this? But anyway, as long as we don't know about like they lied to, like, I was looking up freaking videos of how they made NASA's crap was all underwater, bruh. I guess they have an underwater, like, it's like imagine a damn warehouse, a big ass warehouse with a big ass swimming pool. And under that big ass swimming pool is space looking stuff. So they do all those little space operations underwater. And they showed bubbles within space. I don't know, dude. I'm just like, this sucks. Honestly. What do you mean it sucks? Like, it sucks to not, I mean, I don't care about not knowing, but like, it sucks to, I guess, yeah, it sucks to not know. It sucks to be deceived. It sucks to not have that knowledge, but it's okay. Maybe we're not meant to have that knowledge. I'll ask God when I see him when I die. You're like, hey, did they hide this stuff from us because they didn't want us to channel the ways of Jesus Christ, right? Hey, Christ, hey, did they do this so they could prevent us from being like you? He's going to be like, yep. I'll be like, yep. Did they lie to us about this? Because so anyway, that's their motive. Like, they don't want you to, going back to that, they just don't want humans to find out who they are. And I was listening to this song by MGMT. It's like, what is that song called? It says you can run, but it doesn't change who you are, or something like that. Let me see. I just added it right now. Bear with me. Little Dark Age. It's a creepy song. It talks about I don't know what the hell it talks about, honestly. Oh, I know if you hide, it doesn't go away. So, like, even if you hide from it and just ignore it all, it's still there, you know? And that's what it reminded me of, dog. And it says, don't forget who you are. Yeah, it says, like... So it says, like, don't forget who you are. And I feel like we humans just forgot. And don't know. And are ignorant to it. Like, we have something in us, guys. Oh, this guy's wacky. Yeah. I know I have something in me. And it's pizza, homie. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, yeah, man. Channel your God, dog. Channel your inner God. The Holy Spirit is in all of us. But anyway, guys. I'm going to cut it here. About 20-minute podcast. So, sorry it was late. But, hey, man. I spent a long time coming home today. And, you know, shit happens. But, all right, guys. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you for tuning in. And let me know what to talk about, please. Comment for some stuff, huh? You guys have a wonderful day.
Ass clown.